the back. In. Point number 2, practice with one hand first. So to make it easy and for you to be comfortable with hand movements, you can also try and just rehearse with one hand, the puppet hand that's closest to you. So I'm a right-handed puppeteer. Puppet's left hand is the one that's closest to me. So you can just let the other arm hang loose and try and work with one arm rod first, so that you can do specific actions with one hand. Or you can also pin the puppet hand to the puppet's body. Maybe a small safety pin will help here. So you can just pin the hand here and let one arm do the job. So maybe once you're really confident using one hand, then maybe you can graduate to doing both the rods together. Point number 3, puppet hand's default position. So whenever the puppet is simply standing, not saying or doing anything much, then you can just keep the puppet hands neutral in a default position like this. To do this, what I'm doing is I'm putting both the hands together with the help of my index finger and thumb. I'm going to push the arm rods close to the puppet's body so that the hands are just kept there and the puppet can move and look around and stuff. But the hands are neutral. Why I'm saying this is, when we are starting to perform, a lot of the times we have this habit of keeping the hands up in the air like this, meaninglessly. It doesn't mean anything when the puppet is not doing anything, or even if the puppet is talking. If you keep the puppet hands up all the time, it's going to look weird after a while the puppet is holding his hands up. So just keep the puppet hands neutral like this, or maybe you can keep it to the side like this, right? Or neutral. So again, guiding finger and thumb together and pushing the arm rods close to the puppet's body, neutral position. Then when you need to move the puppet hands, then you can move them and do specific. If you're working with a puppet theater or a setup where you need to hide, the puppeteer needs to hide. So then what you can do is just keep the arm rods below, as low as possible. Keep the arm rods down. When you need to do an action, the arm rod will come up, you'll do the action, then come back to the neutral position. Don't show the arm rods too much. When you don't see the arm rods too much, the illusion is great and the puppet looks more real. Point 4, different hand actions. Now let's see how we can do different actions using these arm rods. So let us start with opening the hands and closing them back. Remember the guiding finger and the thumb. I'm going to push out both the arms and I'm going to use my thumb and finger to spread the arm rods. Hands open. Oh, let's give us a hug.
Let's give us a hug.
And if you want to close it back, the guiding finger will go out, the thumb will go out. You will push the arm rods back together, neutral. Remember, this will take practice, so keep at it. And be kind to yourself while practicing. Again, opening the arm rods, like that, pushing out, and then closing the arm rods. Notice my fingers and thumb, like that. Now, one of the important things to notice here is, there are many actions that you may want to do with just one hand. Then you can keep your index finger, maybe this arm, stationary here, push it down, and use just the thumb to do that action. So maybe pointing, yeah, or thinking, and then bring it back with the thumb. Sometimes you may want to do one action with one arm, leaving the other arm rod. So you can do a hi, you can think,
hi,
scratch, sneeze, achoo, in the elbow, and many different kind of actions. There, come here.
There,
huh?
there.
You there, come here. Yeah. So many different kind of actions you
You
can
there,
do with
come
one
here,
arm rod.
there.
And then once you're done with that action, just gather the other arm rod and come back to the neutral position again. Now this may take some time, and you will need to practice this a lot, leaving one arm rod and then gathering it up back again.
Old man.
Leaving and then gathering it up back again. In the beginning, the audience, your viewers, may notice that you're leaving an arm rod, then you are fidgeting, fumbling to get it back again, and that will take time.
It
but
usually
practice,
happens,
I'm
you
sure
guys,
that you'll be able
so
to leave one hand
Don't mind it.
and then
Okay.
do your action and then come back easily, gathering the other arm rod without the audience noticing that you're fidgeting for it. Leaving the arm rods and gathering back again, coming back to your neutral. This you can practice and definitely achieve. You can also do a namaste using both the arm rods and maybe clap as well. So to do the claps, what I'm doing is I've put my index finger in between these two rods and I'm just using my thumb to do the clap action, moving just one rod, right? And you can dance with both hands.
Clap, 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 clap.
Point 5, hand assistant. If you have another puppeteer, a family member, a friend who can help you with the hand rods, you can take their help too, depending on what you need to perform. If there is a script that has a specific way, too many actions, then you can take their help. The assistant puppeteer can hold both the rods.
Hey ho, hey ho, let's go, let's go, let's go, oh yeah, yo, you wanna go with the flow, hey ho, you wanna go with the flow, hey ho, uh-oh, back to the drawing board, hehe. All right, Eve Online, that's so cool, man, so awesome, yeah.
Alive with the unrelenting
Alive.
activity and combined history
Okay,
of
enough
its
of that. That's
players,
too bad. Okay.
pursuing lives of adventure.
Yahoo! Somebody else in the
And
picture.
they can do namaste.
Aloha!
They
Aloha!
They can do Shah Rukh Khan pose. Hey.
Hey.
Or maybe stand like this and do different kind of actions for you. But sometimes you can do one hand yourself and the other puppeteer can just do the other hand. This is when you're starting and you want to focus on the puppet body and the lip sync and everything. So just do one hand, let them do the other hand. Again, you can do a lot of actions with both the hands. Shah Rukh Khan again. Yay! Or maybe a high, you can do a kimbo. And yeah, all of that. But you need to be in sync and rehearse first, all right? Whatever the script says, both of you need to know. Nobody should think that, there are two people beneath the puppet. One puppeteer. It should seem like that. Point 6, minimal movement. To use your hand gestures minimally. Using the hands a lot and too much will distract from your puppet character, from what you are saying. So try and use the puppet hands only when you want to emphasize a point and want to make something clear, something specific, and want to make something stand out. Using the hands too much all the time starts
That puppet
to
looks
lose its
wacko.
meaning. The lines start to
He
lose
looks
its meaning,
wacko.
the actions start to lose
He's
its
cute,
meaning.
though.
So don't do the hands too much. Try and use them sparingly to establish an emotion. Very specific gestures, right? So then use your hand and then come back to the natural, neutral, default position of the puppet hands. Don't do it too much, otherwise the puppet will start to look crazy.
You don't want
If your
that,
puppet
no
is
way.
a little crazy and uses the hand a lot, well, then that's a part of the character that you're building. But try and practice with minimal hand gestures. That'll be easy for you to practice as well, and it's generally a good practice, in my opinion. Point number 7, practice. Practice a lot, because the hand movement, the use of the rods, need a lot of practice. But don't be too hard on yourself. Once you have achieved the puppet position, that the puppet's standing straight, once you've achieved the lip sync and the puppet eye focus, then comes the hand rods. So first, try and work on the body. First of all, the puppet body is straight, your lip sync is right, your eye focus is correct. Hopefully, we're going to make videos on those too for you. Then come to the hands. Otherwise, you keep your puppet hands neutral and try and work on your voice, on your character, on the lip sync, on the focus, on the puppet body first. And as I said, be kind to yourself while practicing. Try and have fun. Try and explore what all actions you can do with the puppet hands, with one hand, with both the hands, how you can fold the puppet hands, how you can make him stand akimbo. Try and challenge yourself as well. So hopefully that will encourage you to practice more. I'm hoping that this video tutorial helped you a little bit in your puppetry techniques. Comment below and let me know what you found useful and if you have any questions. Please support us by subscribing to the channel.
Excellent. I got some new moves. Check this out. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Love you guys. Make sure you like, comment, and hit the subscribe button down there. Okay? Right down there. Okay? And I love you guys. And make sure you guys watch more of our videos. Okay? I'm a custom puppet made by Estero Presents. I know I look wooden, but I'm not really wooden. But I could be wooden. I got no strings, as you can tell. I got no strings on me. Yeah, yeah. Okay, have a good day.